Yeah, I mean, I agree with you about a lot of things, well, especially with the Western Balkans. Instead of progressing, and when we're talking about North Macedonia, okay, Albania now it's opening clusters for the European accession talks, but the future of North Macedonia it's a whole another issue. You know about the situation in Bulgaria there, the historical commission, the veto, and so on. I have a very strong opinion about that. I'm not I'm not gonna say it right now, but I'll probably make a special video about it, guys. Let's finish with this. How do you see the future of the Balkans and specifically the Western Balkans? Because this is the hot area at the moment. How do you see the future of the next 5, 10, or 15 years?
Fortunately, the experience and years of experience of living in the Balkans and years of engaging with the Balkans, especially Serbia, but also Bosnia and other countries have rendered me quite pessimistic. Yes, and so, and knowing how complex and lengthy this process of EU integration is, and that's why I remarked that after 25 years that this process is going on with remaining non-members, we are nowhere closer or approaching. So the end aim is not in sight, not short term, but not even mid-term. So that's a huge problem. But the biggest problem for the Balkans, as I mentioned already when describing these border areas between Serbia and Bulgaria, is depopulation. So whatever the nationalist regimes and the propaganda and so on try to, however they try to portray their countries, their successes, and so on, people vote with their feet. And in many areas, such as these border areas of Bulgaria or the eastern Serbia, southern Serbia, eastern, rather North Macedonia, but also in Bosnia. Bosnia used to have 4.5 million 30 years ago, before the war, 35 years ago. Now it's maybe 3 million. So it's a demographic collapse, and again, it's not something that could be resolved neither short nor mid-term, and there is very limited future or economic development or any kind of development without people. So this is the greatest challenge that all Balkan countries are facing, and unfortunately not resolving, and still, as you said, obsessed with history, and which only brings cheap scoring and points, but does not change the prospects for the people and the countries that these nationalist elites tend or claim to represent.